welcome. This is Cara, and we are on the 13th day of the base page collaboration. I hope you've been following along with all of the creative ideas. All right, so today is my day, and the prompt is wrap around. And I thought that this little doohickey wraparound that I made for my steampunk journal that I haven't yet finished would be a fun thing to make for this collaboration. So I was just playing around one day with some Tim Holtz backdrops, and I wanted to have something that would flip multiple ways and then could be added to a journal page, and I came up with this little thing. Super easy. If this was, let's just pretend that this is a journal page, you could either take this to your sewing machine and sew here so that it's attached, or glue. And then this will flip out like this. And then if this is attached, it'll also flip back like this, right? And then on the other side, it'll do the same thing and flip out here. This is my prototype. The one we're going to make today is a little bit different. This part, I thought it would be a little bit better for attaching it to a book if this was a bit wider, all right? So you can use Tim Holtz backdrops, and these are 10 by 6, or you can use anything that's double-sided. You could use single-sided, but then you would have the white page. And the important part would be that the width is 10. This height can vary to whatever height you want. Show you how to score it using a digital from my shop. This is from the lovely Lavender collage pages, and I put a collage page on one side and one on the back. Collage pages are perfect for this because a lot of times collage pages already have things upside down or, you know, flipped different ways, so I just think it would make a great background. So let's go ahead and cut it down to the 10 by 6, and then we'll do our scoring. All right. So I'm going to cut this down, make sure you can see, down to 10 inches. I'll have the link for this kit down below if you are interested. And then also 6. Alright, so now, oh, we need this still. So now this is the same size as a backdrop, okay? Again, the height doesn't matter, but the width does. Alright, so then we're going to score. Where's my little scoring guide? We're going to score. The first one will be at 3 inches. Then we scoot it over, and we're going to score at 6. This is what we're using as like the little gusset fold. And then scoot it over to 6.5. And then 7. Alright. So it's 10 by 6, scored it at 3, 6, 6.5, and 7. All right, so then it's just a matter of folding. And if we look at this one, our fold, this is a mountain. So I'm going to fold this up, and I'm going to fold this down, and then I'm going to fold it back up this way. So this becomes the portion that you are going to add into your journal. All right, so I'm going to ink it really quick so that you can see the different lines a little bit easier, and then we'll decorate. Okay, so now it is all inked up, and now it's just a matter of decorating. But before I decorate, I wanted to show you what it looks like in the journal. So here I've just simply added glue, but I think it would be really cute if you took this to your sewing machine and stitched it in. But then it will flip out this way. And when you're on the other side, this will flip out this way, and this will flip out this way. And you can do all sorts of things with it. You could turn this into just a pocket So then you could tuck things in here and then it just flips out this way, or you could put a pocket on this side, right? I mean, there's all sorts of things that you could do to kind of change it up. For this one, I have a figure here and I just made a tuck spot behind him. And then here I used a piece of ephemera as a little tuck and then added some paper here. And then this is a tuck. So again, you can just kind of take this base. Maybe you have a bunch of papers you want to use up and make a bunch of the bases. And then later on, maybe decorate them for a journal. Right, and then let's see, I have somewhere, I had one more that I made. So here's another one using Tim Holtz. I took one of his collage pages. Oh, and I also rounded the corners, so we'll have to round the corners. I think it makes it look nice and finished, looks good. So I took one of his collage pages, rounded the corners, and now that's a tuck on this one. Again, you could add sewing, you could add lace, trim. I just kind of wanted to kind of give you the basic so then you can jump, like a jumping off point. I used a piece of ephemera here and then made this into a pocket. And same thing here, this is a pocket. And then you fold it up or out and then there's a pocket behind these guys. So I just think they're really fun. And maybe you have several of these backdrops and you're like, how am I going to ever use them all? I think a bunch of these sitting ready to go in your stash would make a really fun addition to a journal. Okay, so here's this one. And I did this one because this is from the same paper pack that I made my journal cover from. So I thought this looked really cute in this floral journal. And now let's decorate. I cut out a bunch of ephemera from the Lovely Lavender kit to use also with this page. And then I also, oh, here's the one I've already rounded. So let's use this one. So this is the same thing. I rounded the corners, inked my edges. And so this guy is just ready to decorate. We could use this tag as the pocket. Go around. That'd be cute. I'll do just straight fold. So that's something that can go there, and then we'll trim this off. Okay, so now you could make this a belly band, but I'm going to bring it down here and make it a tuck spot. Bottle. And then we'll add just a little glue back here so that this could also be a tuck spot. It's sticking. All right, so like that. And then let's see. So yeah, this is from Lovely Lavender Junk Journal Kit. I also printed out some of the ephemera from the Lovely Lavender Planner, just because there was a bunch of fussy cuts. And I thought those would be perfect for decorating. Let's see. Excellent. Use it in the center. So you can get it you want. Here. Oh, and then just go over again. And put her down here. Let's just find the pocket. And just stick something in there. That's that. Okay, it's here. There we go. Cute. So you want to find a page. Alright, so we're going to slide this onto the page, fold it back, and then we're going to glue this little section right here. Again, you can sew and then smush that on, and then flip it to this side and do the same thing over here. And then smush that on. So then once it's glued in, this will flip out this way. And then we can flip it over here. This will flip out. And then this will flip out. Cute. You just want to make sure that anything you glue on is to the edge or far side of the score line. because if not, it's going to get kind of bunched up. Same with right here. So anything you want off the score line. So you want to make sure you've trimmed, or you keep everything away from the edge so that it folds just like this, nice and flat. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love for you to subscribe and come on back, give it a like, and thanks so much for joining, and thank you, Jessica, for inviting me to be a part of this really fun collaboration, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderfully crafty day. Bye-bye.